Hi everybody, Gina Marie here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to do a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. Okay, Pisces? Let's see where the cards want to take us today. Alright, Pisces, wow, the overall energy of the reading is the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Getting what you want because you value yourself. Okay, so, let's see here. Alright, in the recent past, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Hierophant. I feel like you took a leap of faith towards something, possibly someone, something or someone that you wanted to put the work into. Okay, and right now with the Hierophant, I'm feeling like it was a commitment, like it was a relationship. It was kind of like maybe it was a different type of relationship for you, as in maybe the person that you were getting into this relationship with was someone that you would have never have dated. Okay, maybe they were someone that was totally not your type, and you thought, you know what, I guess I can give it a shot. You know, you decided that you'd put the work into it, and maybe it turned out to be a really good commitment. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe it went from casually dating to now you're dating exclusively. Do you see what I mean? So, in your current energies, we have the Magician, the Hanged Man, and the Seven of Swords. Well, for some reason, I feel like you feel stuck or stagnant in a situation. But I think you have what you need. With the Magician here, I feel like you have what you need to get unstuck. Okay? But for some reason, I feel like you're not being honest with yourself about a situation. We'll have to see. In your potential final outcome, we have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Knight of Cups looks like someone is coming towards you, possibly to offer you possible love, maybe commitment, maybe a relationship. Something you love is coming towards you. Or maybe you're going towards someone you love. Okay? But with the Seven of Wands here, it looks like you have to stand your ground. You feel like you need to stand up for yourself. Possibly fight for yourself, or almost as if you feel like you need to fight for a connection. Okay, we'll have to see. But with the Four of Wands, yes, it can be a commitment card. Yes, it can be a marriage card. But it also could be just celebrations. Joyous, happy times. So we'll have to see. Let's see when we clarify. But whatever it is, it's a wish fulfillment for you. Okay? So, what is this Fool? Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Magician, Magician. Well, whatever you took a leap of faith forward, the Fool is being clarified by the Four of Swords and the Magician. I almost get the feeling here that whatever you made a leap of faith forward to, it stressed you out a little bit. It stressed you out to take that leap of faith. But I don't know if this Magician was actually being, like, with the Magician here, I don't get the fact that you're manifesting, okay? Like with this Magician, I felt like, you know what, you have everything you need to move forward. You know, you have everything within yourself to do what you need to do. I don't feel that way with this Magician. I almost feel like you went to take this leap of faith. It caused you a little bit of stress, but I have a feeling that this Magician isn't being totally honest with you. Almost as if he's being a trickster. Let's see what this Eight of Pentacles is. Because I feel like you wanted to move, there was something you wanted to move forward to and you were ready to put the work into. But I feel like as you took that leap, it caused you some stress because maybe somebody wasn't being totally honest with you. And I think here with this High Priestess, I think you felt that. It's like I think your intuition was screaming at you. And maybe you didn't listen to your intuition because now you're feeling left out in the cold. Now I feel I feel almost as if somebody ghosted you. Like it was you were ready to take this leap. Yes, I'm ready to put the work in, and then bam. Someone who was there is not there anymore. And I feel like it has to do with a relationship. Because sometimes the Hierophant it could be a spiritual awakening. He can be a commitment. Sometimes the Hierophant can mean thinking outside the box. Sometimes I interpret the Hierophant as you need to be true to yourself. But I felt that this was a commitment. So let's see what this Hierophant is. You know, maybe your intuition is screaming at you that you need to do something because you're going to be left out in the cold. Why is the Hierophant here? It's just for some reason with that Magician, I just felt like he wasn't being, he's kind of being a little shady. Hierophant is being clarified by the King of Wands and the Hanged Man. Okay, let me ask. Okay, let me think about this for a second. Okay, if I said the Hierophant was a commitment, okay, so either you could be married to this King of Wands, or maybe you're in a long-term commitment with this King of Wands, okay, and you feel stuck. Hangman, hangman. I feel like you feel stuck in this commitment with this person because I feel like you took that leap of faith forward, and like I said, I feel like it was someone that you would normally have not given a chance to. Like they weren't your type. And I just get the feeling that maybe things were good maybe to begin with, but maybe it caused you a little bit of stress because maybe they really weren't your type, but you were willing to go and still give them a chance. But for some reason, I think things didn't feel right to you. Like maybe this person was being a little shady. You wanted to put the work in the relationship, but I think your intuition was screaming at you that something was wrong and that, you know what, you're going to be left out in the cold. Listen, it was like your intuition was going, listen, there's red flags here all over the place. Listen. And I think your intuition was trying to prevent you from being left out in the cold or ghosted. And I feel like I feel like you're in a commitment with the King of Wands. And you feel stuck in this commitment. So either you married this person and you feel stuck in this marriage, or you're in a relationship with this person and you feel stuck. Maybe you guys live together, you have property together, maybe you have children, but I feel like you feel stuck for some reason with this King of Wands. The King of Wands, he's full of pride, and he's full of ego, and he's Mr. My Way or the Highway. And I feel like you feel stuck. Hence the Hangman here. We feel stuck and stagnant. Okay? Why is the Hangman here? See, but I feel like, okay, this was your past energy. Look at this Hangman card here. Okay, let me show you this. See this Hangman card here? See how this person is totally strapped in here, okay? And it's like they can't see, they're not moving, they're not doing anything. This is completely stuck, okay? So I feel like here in the past, you were literally stuck. But here in your current energies, if you look at this Hangman, yes, he's bound by his hands and his feet, but if you look closely, he holds the key. At any time, he can get unstuck, okay? So I feel like in the past, you really felt like you were just literally like stuck, like cement chiseled and stuck in this situation. Here, I feel like you feel like you're stuck, but not so much, like a little bit less. Do you see what I mean? It's like he's now come out of this cocoon, and now he's like this. And we're just waiting for him to take the key and pop the locks. Why is this Hangman here? So I think that you feel stuck, but I feel like you almost have an escape plan. Like it's like you're almost there. Like I said, you have everything within you to do what you want. So why is this Hangman here? Why is this Hangman? I almost feel with this Hangman is if, like, this is the realization that you feel stuck with this person because you want out. And you feel like, oh my God, there's so much shit that we have to deal with for me to get out of this. Whether it's a marriage and it's you have to divide assets, property, kids, visitation, alimony, whatever it is. I feel like you've gone through, you've thought about that, and now while you're here, this is, I'm getting ready to sign the papers. Or we just have to sell this property and I can be gone. Do you know what I mean? It's like a majority of the stuff that you were thinking about here has, like, in between these two layers, has already started taking care of itself, and now you're down to the last bit. Yeah. The Hangman is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles is stability. So I think it's like you feel stuck, but not so, but a little bit less stuck than here, if you know what I mean. If you caught the analogy between the cards, okay? And I feel like you feel stuck because you can see a way out. You can see a way out. You can see your Ten of Pentacles. It's like it's right there. You can just reach and grab it almost. It's like you can see your happiness. You can see being free from this person. But it's like, then I feel like the Page of Swords comes in. And usually when the Page of Swords comes in, it's usually you get a message, but the message is really something that it's a little less than what you want. Okay? It's not exactly what you want to hear. So I feel like you can see your Ten of Pentacles. It's like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but all of a sudden there's a roadblock, a small roadblock that hits. A message comes in and something happens. But here with this Magician, like I said, you have everything that you need to do what you want. Everything you need to succeed. So let's see what this Magician is. Because I didn't feel like this guy, I felt he was shady. This guy, I don't feel like that. Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Remember how I said this Magician? That you have everything that you need to do what you want? Well, your ass just bossed up into Empress mode. And you're working on being the Empress. You're working hard in Empress mode. And whatever this message was that came in, you were like, you know what? I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I am not letting it bother me. I'm going to work past it. Whatever it is, I'll do it. I'll get it done because my Ten of Pentacles is literally right there. And I think you bossed up and became the Empress. Okay? But now we have this Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords is either you're not being honest with them, someone's not being honest with you, you're not being honest with yourself, but I'm getting the feeling off of this card, since you bossed up and became the Empress, that maybe you need to put yourself first to get what you want, especially if you're trying to get out of this situation here. Okay? So let's see in what context this Seven of Swords is, because I just feel like there's something going on, but I can't put my finger on it just yet. Okay? Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Seven of Swords is being clarified by the Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, twofold, okay? In the first layer, I feel that maybe this Seven of Swords, maybe someone wasn't being honest in the relationship that you had here, okay? Maybe this relationship wasn't all roses and rainbows, okay? This relationship here. Maybe someone wasn't being honest about how they felt in the relationship, that they were happy in the relationship, and that they were getting what they needed out of the relationship, okay? Whether it was you or them, okay? But maybe I feel that it was you, that you weren't being honest with yourself in the relationship, okay? Maybe there wasn't really equal give and take there. Maybe there was more breadcrumbing than equal give and take. And maybe, I think, for a long time, because you feel this stuck, I think maybe for a long time that was going on in that relationship, okay? Maybe you thought things were going to be different with this person, but they weren't. It was like, maybe you thought that since they really weren't somebody that you would kind of date or kind of go with, because I kind of felt that this person wasn't really somebody that you would normally go with or date, but you gave them a shot. Maybe things were good in the beginning. Maybe you felt like you were going to have this, but I think that maybe with the Seven of Swords here, I think that maybe, somebody was fooling themselves that this was how this relationship was. And on the flip side of that, like I said, you need to put yourself first to get what you want. I think whatever message this comes in to kind of hold you back from getting your Ten of Pentacles, like let's say, like I said, you're waiting for something small to happen. Like you're waiting to sell that last piece of property, or you're waiting for them to sign the papers, or you're just waiting for your move out date, okay? So you can move out of whatever place that you're in and get a new apartment, let's say. And maybe the message comes in that the apartment is not going to be ready on Tuesday. It's not going to be ready till Friday. Or maybe it's not going to be ready for another week. So it's like it's a message that you really didn't want to hear. It's a little less than, instead of, the apartment's going to be ready on Tuesday. No, it's not going to be ready until Friday. Then it's kind of like it's just a little delayed. And I think with this Magician, you take it in stride and you're like, I don't give a shit. I'll deal with it. I'm working towards being my Empress. I'm just going to boss up and do it. And I think once you do, I think it's, with the Seven of Swords, I think it's, you're going to start to put yourself first. And you're going to put yourself first in relationships. And you're going to put yourself first when it comes to equal give and take. As in, and I'm not saying that you're going to go, you're going to go full on bitch mode and screw the next person that you're in a relationship with. No. I'm getting the feeling that in a relationship here, it's not going to be you give and the other person takes. No. It's going to be you give and they give. You give, they take, they give, you take. Equal reciprocity. That's what I mean. You're going to put yourself first. You're going to see any red flags that you see. You're going to address them and they'll be gone. Do you see what I mean? You're not going to be, you're not going to let somebody walk all over you and take advantage of you and give you less than in any type of relationship. That's what I'm feeling here with this. Now, in your potential final outcome, we have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Well, the Knight of Cups could be somebody coming towards you with a message of love. Yes, you could be going towards someone with a message of love. Or maybe someone is coming towards you possibly with an offer that has a lot of love in it. Or something that you would love. What happens if this is a job offer? A job offer that you've always wanted. Yes, it would be something that you love coming towards you. Okay? So let's see what this Knight of Cups is. Okay? Let's see what this Knight of Cups is. It could be new love coming towards you. It could be once this is done. You know what I mean? Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Didn't we have the Hierophant? The Hierophant, and I think we have the Hierophant up underneath here. The Hierophant and the Seven of Cups. I think what is coming towards you here is, I think that, or what the message is that's coming towards you is I think you need to be true to yourself when choices come your way. Don't be confused. Don't be confused. This is, the Seven of Cups is confusion, illusion, choices. So I think the message here is to be true to yourself when you have choices. As in, if something looks good, then investigate it. Do you see what I mean? Don't take it at face value. Okay? Do a little bit more research. And then if it looks good to you, then take it. But if there are any red flags to it, be true to yourself, set up your boundaries, and if it doesn't look good, let it go. But if it looks good, and it's not going to infringe upon your boundaries, or infringe upon you, then take it. I think that's what the Seven of Wands here is. Like I said, this is you standing up for yourself. Okay? And maybe you're standing up for yourself because you know what it's like to be with this guy right here. This Mr. My Way or the Highway, Mr., this controlling jerk over here. And you're like, not gonna happen again. So, why is the Seven of Wands here? Because now I think you're ready to fight. And I think you're ready to fight for what you want. You're ready to fight for yourself. You're ready to fight for what you love, what you want to do. And I think you're not going to let anybody make you feel stuck in a relationship again. Bam! Like I said, okay, the Seven of Wands is being clarified by the Lovers and the Four of Cups. Okay? Now, maybe in the past, with your love connections, you felt a little discontent in the past with your love connections. Okay? But I feel now, Seven of Wands, I feel like you're going to start standing up for yourself. Okay? And when you start doing that, when you're true to yourself, when you start standing up for yourself and setting boundaries, I believe a partner comes in for you. Okay? A partner who's not going to make you feel discontent, disappointment. A partner who's not going to make you feel like this. This is going to be a part of your past. I think this is going to be a part of your future. I feel like a connection comes in like this, and you no longer feel discontent about love. You no longer feel like you've missed an opportunity to have love in your life. Okay? And I feel like with this Lover's card coming in and this connection coming in, maybe with this Four of Wands here, because we have it twice, maybe this Four of Wands, maybe this Lover's card turns into a commitment and a celebration with this Four of Wands, because that would be a wish fulfillment for you. Also, the Nine of Cups is getting what you want because you value yourself. You value yourself, and look what comes in for you. Let's clarify this Four of Wands. Let's clarify. Why is the Four of Wands here? Yes, the Four of Wands is being clarified by the Five of Wands and the Judgment card. Okay, what I see here is this now becomes this, okay? This happened, this Lovers, this connection here leads you to this. Celebrations, possibly a stable commitment, possible marriage, okay? Celebrations, happy times. This commitment leads to this, okay? And with these two things clarifying this, this tells me that all of this conflict, Judgment is bringing back something from the past, okay? But also I feel like all of this conflict, you're going to leave all this conflict and bullshit in the past. Okay? The conflict, you're gonna leave it behind, because another meaning of the Judgment card is heeding to the calling of the life you were meant to live. So the conflict, you're leaving the bullshit conflict in the past, and you're moving on with your life, because you're getting what you want, because you value yourself. That's what it is. All right. Okay. Let's see what other messages the universe has for us. Wow. So basically, to sum it up, once you leave this asshole, for lack of a better term, once you leave this asshole and get unstuck and realize that you can have the Ten of Pentacles, you can have everything you want by bossing up, becoming the Empress, not taking anything less in relationships, not taking any breadcrumbing, anybody being controlling, being true to yourself, standing your ground, a true love connection comes in, and you're going to leave all of this bullshit in the past, and you're going to go on and live your life. And with the Nine of Cups clarifying, you're getting a wish fulfillment. Not a bad reading there, Pisces. Not a bad reading at all. The Tower. Bam. Queen of Pentacles. And the Ten of Wands. And the Death card. All right, giddy up. Okay. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is being crossed by the Death card. Okay? So, I see you as Queen of Pentacles. Okay? You were reflecting as the Empress. I see you as the Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, caring, abundant, stability. Okay? And I think all of your doubts, because of this asshole, I think the Queen of Pentacles now is becoming transformed, okay? She's changing. You're changing and you're becoming this Empress, okay? And I think this change, this transition for you, comes pretty quickly, okay? Like out of nowhere. Bam! And I think with the Tower, once the Tower falls and you change and things change for you, and you, like I said, equal give and take, you boss up, start standing up for yourself, all of these burdens that you have fall away. Because now things are transforming in your life. Things are changing in your life. And they are changing for the better. And other people might think that this Tower, when this Tower comes in, other people might be like, wow, you changed. And, wow, that's kind of, you, it's like all of a sudden you just changed. Yeah, you changed and you bossed your ass up. And now you're not taking anybody else's shit. And once you boss up and drop these burdens, look what comes in for you. Look what comes in for you. Well, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.